Hello there! Welcome to Miss Win at Home Classroom. Today we are going to learn how to graph a line in slope-intercept form. If you have ever looked at an equation like y equals mx plus b and wonder, where do I even start? Don't worry, I'll show you a simple two-step method that works every time. We're going through 4 examples, from easy to more challenging. Let's get started. Now we look at y equals mx plus b. Let's identify which one is the slope and which one is the y-intercept before we start graphing. So m is represent slope and b represents y-intercept. Our first example is y equals x plus 5. Before we graphing here, we want to find the y-intercept and slope. So the 2 steps that I mentioned is you always start with step number 1 is find the y-intercept, which is b, is right here is the positive 5. Step number 2 is we want to find slope, which is m right here. In our example 1, we have y equals x plus 5, and we don't have any number in front. But it's always the invisible one. But when you're graphing, you want to put in fraction. So 1/1 is 1. The reason is when you're graphing and put in fraction, it's easier for you. And you will see when I graph it. Okay, so let's start with step number 1 is positive 5. When you say y-intercept, it means you look at the y-axis here and you look at the number 5. So number 5 is right here and you put the dot right there. That is our first point. It's right there. The next step is 1/1 is mean it's positive slope. So you go up 1 and you go over to the right 1. Okay, so that's our second point. So now you draw the line. And that is how you graph using y-slope-intercept form. Okay, let's go to the next example. Our second example is y equals -2/3x plus 3. Again, our first step is we want to identify y-intercept. So step number 1, y-intercept, instead of write y-intercept, I'll put b equals 2. Again, we have positive 3 here. Step 2 is we want to find the slope, which is m right here. M equals to -2/3. Now we will use these 2 points to graph. So we have b equals 3. Again, we look at the y-axis and it's positive, so it's right here. The first point is 3, 0, 3. Next one is we want to find the second point using the slope right here. So -2/3. So you go down 1, 2. And you go to the right 1, 2, 3. So that is our second point. Our example 3 is y equals 7 over 8x minus 2. Step 1. Y-intercept b equals to negative 2. Step 2. M equals to 7 over 8, the number in front of x. For b equal negative 2, we look at the y-axis and the point is 0 and negative 2. For slope, we have 7 over 8, which means we have a positive slope. So we will go up 7 units. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And we always go to the right, so we will go to the right 8 units on the x-axis. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that is our second point. Now we'll connect the two dots and we will draw a graph for y equals 7 over 8x minus 2. Our last example is y equals negative 5x minus 1. Step 1. B equals to negative 1. Step 2. M equals to the number in front of x is negative 5. And since we're graphing, we will put in fractions, so negative 5 over 1. B equals negative 1 is we look at the y-axis and it's at the points 0, negative 1. For the slope, we have a negative slope, negative 5 over 1, so we will go down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And we go to the right 1 unit, 1. And that is our second point. Great job, everyone! Today we learned how to graph a line in slope-intercept form using just two simple steps. Step 1. Plot the y-intercept. Step 2. Use the slope to find another point. The more you practice, the faster it becomes. If this lesson helped you, remember like the video and subscribe for more grade 8 and Algebra 1 math lessons. Thanks for learning with me, and I will see you in the next lesson. Bye!